Hi everyone, welcome to the October energy update. Let's see what Gaia has to say and help us understanding what's happening in this wonderful planet of ours so we can align ourselves with our highest version. My apologies for this coming out a bit later than normal. I've been fully immersed in facilitating my new sacred intuitive journey. These run for 3 months and it's just been a fabulous, enlightening, loving, celestial, crystalline focus on our own individual pathway and what we are actually bringing into material existence from our higher heart's version of ourselves. And if you're interested in any of those descriptions, I've got a new one starting in February. Go take a look. So, energy update. Oh gosh, right, lots going on, lots and lots going on. But our banner words for this month is steadfastness in our kinship. Steadfastness in our kinship. Now there's a huge shift over the next few months, which is bringing about the us and them, the black and the white, the duality consciousness, some call it 3D, into the 5D of unity consciousness. And this is where I've spoken of it before. You take 100% of the male aspect of your being, and you take 100% of the female aspect of your being and allow them to mesh, allow them to become one. And to do this, this month's going to invite you into quite a lot of depth in your emotions. Okay, some of the planetary things that are around to help us with that is on the 14th of October, you've got a solar eclipse, which is called the Ring of Fire. That represents the male energy, the fire element. And then on the 28th of October, you've got a partial lunar eclipse, and that's all about the feminine energy and what's going on inside the deeper trenches of the emotional field. So this month is perfect to actually become all of those different aspects of yourself, to really step in fearlessly into that inner territory. So Gaia's asking that you keep your attention on yourself and to love that sovereignty within you. We're looking for living from the higher heart now, rather than being enmeshed in all of the lower vibrational stuff. If you're a person that watches a lot of the news and reads every newspaper and is scrolling all day, you will get enmeshed in a certain story. Now, obviously, the reality of the world is what it is, but you can make a difference to that by attending to your own reality, your own perspectives, your own version of your own truth. Okay? Your own version of your own truth is massively important. And there's lots of energies around this month to help you with that, to get really clear on what your version is of your own truth. Who are you? Who are you really? So if you've never asked those questions before, or you've never sat with it long enough to sacredly listen to what the answer reveals, now's a really good time to do that. Who am I really? Where do I really fit? And wait for the answers to rise, because the answers are definitely rising, and we're definitely in a time where we can get those answers more clearly. The other thing that's happening is tomorrow, I'm recording this on the 9th of October, so tomorrow the 10th of the 10th, numerology is really important as well in life, and it's an opening of a portal, okay, an opening of a portal. Now, some people are actually saying this is just for a month. On the 11th of the 11th, the portal closes again. My senses tell me it's still definitely open till the 12th of the 12th. Actually, a little bit longer. It's going to trickle over into about the 28th of December. So we've got really the rest of this year for this portal. Now, what on earth is a portal? A portal is it's like a window to another world. Okay, it's like a window to another world. And some of the Hopi traditions, the Hopi Native Americans, talk about various portals, various holes appearing in time and space in our lives at this time. And they're portals of choice. They really are portals of choice. And you know, there's quite a bit of dire news out there and quite a bit of like a negative spin on all of this with regard to where was us, you know, about times approaching. But what a lot of the prophetic truth sayers have tapped into is this is a time of phenomenal change. And it's a change for the better. It's a change for the good. It's a change for humanity to acknowledge their higher heart selves, acknowledge the unity consciousness, acknowledge that living in a compassionate action, kindness, tender way brings massive gain for our planet and for every human and every animal on it. So to me, it's you know, yes, it is that duality of darkness and light and battles occurring, but they are occurring inside of us. And so we can make a difference by getting a handle on that. You know, if you're in a ship and you're being tossed by the seas, I was with someone the other day and this image came up, so thank you very much to that person, you know who you are. And, you know, you're at the helm of your own boat, ship, yacht, whatever it happens to be, and you've got it sideways to the bashing waves. You're going to be tossed around all over the place and feel like you haven't actually got any control of your journey. Whereas if you know to turn it into the current of the waves of our time, turn it into the waves, then you know you can. It might be a bumpy ride. It might be the angles might be a bit acute there, but are you that sort of person that's going to be hollering and hiding in pain, or are you going to go, woohoo, we're on a ride of our lives, we're on this absolutely amazing adventure? Is it easy? Not all the time. But can we make it something other than what the news would tell us it is? Because that isn't happening all the time everywhere. So we have moments of opportunity of our greatness that come wrapped in many different packages. And it's time to have Christmas every day and open those packages every single day, every single moment, small and large. They're arriving all of the time. And that's what this portal is doing. So when you wake up tomorrow, you'll be in this portal of opportunity in leadership in your own life, master of your own mind, choosing which perspective you have, and choosing whether you go down a certain rabbit hole or whether you choose to take a breath, step back from the situation at hand that you've just been given, take a really good look at what it is and add a really good dollop of patience so that you can respond from the highest place within you. Okay? So patience is a big thing this month. To stay steadfast in your hands on that wheel on your ship and keeping it forward with the waves of change that life is producing for us now. Massive changes. More to come. Massive changes. Then you need to be really clear about who you are. We come back to the beginning question. Who are you? Are you light in this human organic form? Have you got massive potential still waiting to evolve into? Or are you something else? What are you? And what are your desires? You know, if you're holding that wheel of your own fortune, if it's all down to you, you need to know, you know, where you're heading. Where is it you want to go? Is it just in the middle of the ocean somewhere to experience the ocean? Is it to other shores? Who are you? Are you equipped to be leader? Are you equipped to take hold of that? Of course you are. You were born equipped for all of this. Otherwise you wouldn't have signed up for it in the first place. So get hold of your own ship, put her in the direction that you want to go in, because you've got clarity now about where that is, and allow the universal energies, allow the loving beings that are here present to assist us all to help you move into that with joy and momentum and surety and the steadfastness of kinship. So, you know, no ship really can be sailed, a big ship, on its own. You need some kin, you need some friends, you need some family with you to do that. So now's a good time to get clear about you, all about you, your male and female in you, and get some marriage going on there that really produces wonderful creativity. And to understand that as you own your own light, as you own your own goodness, and you become more of a strength of a light in this world, then it's time to recognize other people's lights, other people's beauty or differences, and acknowledge that community of the human race is what it's all about. And community of the human race is the thing that will lead to more peace on earth. And so in the same way we have to have male and female natures within any human form combine into a wholeness that is far more than just 100%. It's the same for the earth, and it's the same for all nations. So please don't worry about some of the thoughts that are coming into our existence right now. Many people are getting quite a lot of negative thoughts and wondering what on earth's going on, even on a day when you know you're in good nick and the day's going to be great, and all of a sudden your mind is filled with all of the shadow. It's because there's a big spoon of activity going on around the earth, and the negativity, the old stories, are rising so that they can be in the sunlight and be transformed into something other. And the something other you get a say in. So what you focus on, you get more of, and you get a say into what some of those old stories of ours and other people's and some of the negative vibes that are out there, we get to say where in our own existence, what happens with those stories. So there's a great energy around at the moment for clearing your debts, for apologizing for things that you've done in the past, for forgiveness to be as a massive tool of transformation for yourself, to forgive yourself for anything that is still niggling you. So if any of your thoughts come up in your stories of your past traumas or your past experiences where you feel you want to actually acknowledge that you want to feel different about that story, now is the time to do that. This is a great time because there's such a lot of transformational light coming through for you to be able to do that. Grab a few tools from various YouTube channels and fabulous people out there. See if you can get some help to transfer your story so that you're more free. Because with freedom comes choices, and with choices becomes leader in your own life and acknowledging all that you are, all emotions, all thoughts as your own sovereignty being. Okay, so it's a month of courage, of steadfastness, and it's a month of going to your higher heart and asking your higher heart which is the way forward. So this portal of light that's opening up now, tomorrow for the next few months, it's all about your governing guidance. If you want some words that describe what's available to you there, it's governing guidance. And that's why I'm talking to you about being, looking at clearing your past and debts, as it were, so that you can actually just be free in this moment in time to take advantage of all of these higher energies that are available to you now in the choices in your own life. Often if we feel freer in ourselves, we can choose higher roads, higher pathways. So if you bear in mind that the portal is about governing guidance, so lots of guidance is being provided for you to govern your own life. A couple of cards that might help for this month as well. One is the Courageous Peony. This is Rebecca Campbell's pack, one of her packs, and it says multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. So this ties in with the fact that we're all unique and we are all multifaceted. But it's time to be seen, it's time to be heard, and it's time to be felt when you enter the room, because with no apology. And then the other one from Denise Lynn, her lovely pack of Sacred Forest, is the Ancient Oak Spirit and Strength. So that just confirms what we've been talking about this being a month where you can lean in to your own strength. You know, we all have it, and I know we all have lots of things, but we all have our own strength, and we've all used it in the past. And this strength we're talking about here is to be bound and woven in with kinship of steadfastness for yourself, and therefore that's one guaranteed way of you being of service to this planet. Okay, my loves, happy to chat to you if you want to leave me any messages on this so I can clear things up with you. But my love to you, and we'll see you on the next one. Lots of love. Bye for now.